Hello again. So when it comes to the Google Business Profile on-site optimization, there's quite a few things that are really important that I wanted to make sure that we went over. And so let's dive into it. So with your business name, it's very important that you have a solid business name. We do a lot of DBAs for some of our main keywords and things like that, because what it does is it gives you a 30% ranking boost for any keywords that you can have some of it or partial pieces of it in your business name. So we really like to try to have that in the business name. That helps a lot. This is just a random Google My Business that I have access to, and there's not a lot here, so we'll use it and kind of showcase it a bit. Okay, business category is a really big deal. We always want to make sure that we come in here and add as many other categories as we can. You want to just type in and just play with it. Photographer, wedding photographer. Okay, and all you have to do is come in here and just type in. Alright, and you can add additional categories. Now, these are really important because these are going to give you leads based on that. When Google searches for a Google My Business that they want to send leads to for a photographer, if you only have commercial photographer, you're never going to get those leads, right? And it's also very important which one's your primary category because you're going to get more push for your primary category. And then your business your business description is really important. We want to make sure it's optimized. I think they allow like 2,000 word characters or something. So make sure we be descriptive, fill it out. If you're ever having a hard time with content, toss your content into ChatGPT or something, and brainstorm ideas. It's always really good to use that for brainstorming when you're stuck and to really maximize your writing capabilities. Now that's quite a bit different than just relying on it for all of your content and being a robot. And then we want to make sure the phone number is accurate. Make sure your website is accurate. Okay, you see this website is updated by Google. You'll randomly have situations where Google will change your website for no reason. Current, not set. So they went from the actual business name to not set. Now this site might be down, but we're just going to use it as an example. Okay, and then your location is a big deal. We want to try to narrow it down to the main cities that you service. Anytime that you're branching out from Texas to New York, California, you're going to have a really hard time with that. We want to keep it short, keep it simple, and keep it to the point. A lot of the times we'll like to just start with one city and then branch out from there, even if you service quite a bit. Your hours are a big deal. Make sure that we do those. We want to come in and make sure that our main keywords are in your business description, that you're doing a really good job with your primary category and your additional categories, and don't be shy here, okay? Be aggressive. We want to get as many as we can there. Make sure your contact us is correctly done there. Some other things that I wanted to go to in another video is services, service options, plannings, crowd. Any of the stuff that you can put there is going to be useful for you. Okay, special hours. It's important that we make sure that we're on top of it and we're doing everything that we can here. But it's really simple on the on-site optimization. A lot of people overcomplicate it, but the reality is if you just want to make sure everything's accurate, have a good business description with a lot of your main keywords in it. Make sure you're talking about your location as much as possible when it comes to your Google My Business. One more thing that I did want to kind of talk about because it's really important is Google has their own search function in the background. Okay, so if we come in over here, now this is just the Las Vegas personal injury lawyers, which we talked about in the previous video, and we just type in personal injury lawyers. Okay, Google has their own search function here, okay, and suggested answers, and so these are going to be your justifications. What justifications do I have to rank for personal injury lawyers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reviews here, right? What about personal injury lawyer? 1. All right, and then we can kind of go into attorney. And so it's important that we understand the concept that Google is in the background doing these things. And so as we go in and be aggressive with our GBP, there's reasons behind it. There's reasons behind everything that we do, and we want to make sure that we're doing everything and not skipping any steps. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.